The toy fair is in that direction somewhere. And it's pretty cold today. It's hovering around freezing, which is basically a minor heat wave here in Sweden. Bloody weather. This is really cool, but it's really small for a toy fair, isn't it? Oh well, let's see what's out there anyway. I'm not sure what it's doing at a toy fair, but who doesn't love Chuck Norris? Ooh, I think my interest just peaked up. Old games, old NES games and SNES games. And other stuff. Awesome. Old He-Man stuff and Star Wars and a turtle copter. Did he have a copter? I don't remember that. He had a van. That's what I remember. It's a Smurfy day here at the toy fair. I'm smurfing my Smurf, just smurfing around. Smurf, Smurf. Oh wow, just look at all these trains. I love train sets. Oh, and plane models as well. Oh no, avert your eyes. Public nudity by dolls. And here we have Little Hiawatha, a perfectly politically correct cartoon that's old. And to the left, I'm not sure what these cartoon characters are, but I like them. Here's some Japanese-style Pippi Longstocking. Did you know that Pippi Longstocking is an old Swedish children's book, actually? The more you know. More games and some Game Boy games. Nothing I used to own. I had like Revenge of the Gator and Tetris. And here we have Superman in his Fortress of Solitude, a very small fortress. Oh, some really old retro toys and a smashed up C3PO. I guess someone got really annoyed with his complaining all the time. Cowboys and Indians, toys from a time long past. I don't think they sell stuff like this anymore, or do they? I haven't checked. And here's a statue of how I feel every morning when I wake up. Almost looks like me, doesn't it? So a lot of My Little Pony stuff. The old stuff from the 80s, I think. I have not seen any of those. I was too macho of a kid to watch My Little Pony, unlike today. This is like a summary of everything I did back in the 80s. And 90s, I guess. These look so cool. I wonder what my significant other would say if I bring home a gigantic bloody HMS Bounty model and build it on the kitchen table. Look at these, the tiniest cars I've ever seen. Almost as small as one of these modern electric cars. A box for a baby. Looks a bit morbid, doesn't it? Or is that the best way to keep a baby, maybe? And here we have it. The ugliest Donald Duck ever for 500 crowns, 50 bucks. Should I buy it? Am I insane? No, not that insane. Oh my god, look at the dog. It looks like he's gotten 2.5 peg legs. Poor thing. And look at this, a pink X-Wing. I love it, but it can't be the original color, of course. Or is it? I love the scorch marks around the engine stuff. Barbies from times long gone. I have a feeling that these measurements are different today compared to these ones. Such a lovely color on the controllers. Yeah, that's pretty much how mine looked as well. Lots of old games and DuckTales. I think that was a good game. Rad Racer, I sucked at it. Robo Warrior, I sucked even more. Top Gun, I had a really hard time landing on the hangar ships. I think I never got past level 2. I'm noticing that there are no video games newer than PlayStation 2. So that's officially the demarcation point between toys and modern games, I guess. Jabba the Hutt. Isn't he a bit small to be a hut? Not really scaled compared to the Leia one. She could easily have strangled him. If you strike me down, I shall become more powerful than you could ever imagine. I will appear like a force ghost and do nothing of significance. I'll just do a pep talk. Look at this guy. It's an old John Blund. It's like a Sandman character in Sweden, at least. So I guess he went around in kids' rooms and threw sand in their eyes and made them horrified until they fell asleep or something like that. Star Wars is really popular, of course. And some Lego, and I don't know what that is. And a He-Man action figure that you could, well, squish against the wall and he gets stuck there, I guess. Most useless power ever. Isn't that the dog boxer looking a bit scared? Oh, I don't want to go up into a fight. So many Star Wars characters. Are there even this many in all the movies? Bloody hell, they just keep on coming. What is this? I don't recognize half of them. Or maybe I do. But who's this guy, for example? Big red cloak? Oh, they're duplicates. That makes sense. A Yoda Pez dispenser with aged candy as well. I don't want to try that. Oh, smell bad on the inside, do you? I want to check. Han Solo frozen in carbonite and standing all healthy at the side as well. Make up your mind, Han. Get in there or get out. I like these houses. The coloring is horrible though. It's like 70s all over the place. Or is it 60s? I have no idea. Who would color a house like this? Yeah, lime green. That's gonna be good against nothing. The most miserable doll at the whole fair. Really looks like it's been a hard day yesterday. I'm a zombie. That's what the doll is saying, I think. Or, no, it's a monkey. I don't know how I missed that. Retro sci-fi aesthetic is so interesting. I swear, at some point people are gonna invent this again and have real stuff that looks exactly like this. Gold-plated cars. I can imagine all the billionaires in the Middle East are going, yes, these are perfectly authentic. Looks exactly like the cars I have. Now that's a beauty. I think it's a generation thing, because I really like how the old jets look. I guess older people than me look at these planes and, oh, that's a beauty. But no, this is what I like. Tanks and more tanks. If I buy one of these, I'm going to have to say thanks a lot. Just the other day I was talking about SingStar and how I miss having one of the, well, a lot of these games. But these are for PlayStation 2. I don't think I could do that. No, it would have to be PlayStation 3 at least. I'm not picky about graphics, but come on, PlayStation 2, that's decades ago, ages. So many cool stuff. And very strange looking crocodile, alligator maybe. I guess it moves forward, so it's like an alligator torpedo. Oh no, some people have lost their license plates. So many of them as well. Maybe there was a mass collision here. Turtles on their backs. Have you ever seen a turtle on their back? It's one of the most tragic and funny things you can see in nature. There's an antique fair at the same time at the toy fair. So many old things and so many old people. I think I'm lowering the average age by quite far just being here. And I'm still an old fart. So here I am at the antique part of the fair, and I can't really tell which part is the toy section and which part is the antique section. Pretty telling, isn't it? Okay, this is just too good. If I'm not mistaken, that's a stuffed beaver, and to the left of it, isn't that bird called a booby? This is too good to be true. Oh, lots of cats and dogs and foxes. Oh, I love this. Best booth ever. And moose and a Sami person as well. The indigenous people of Sweden, sort of. Stamps. Stamp collection is weird. If I ever take it up, please let me know. Give me an intervention or something. Oh, a thirsty bear, no water. Or is he looking for fish? Oh wow, I actually need one of these. But I'm not sure if they work with any induction stove. You know what it is, right? For making small pancakes. I love pancakes. Where do we want to go today? We are over there. Where would I like to be? Maybe over there somewhere? Caribbean? Well, that was a lot of fun, and it's one way to spend a Saturday morning in Stockholm. Not what you expect, I can imagine, but fair enough. Well, let's wave goodbye to the toy fair. And like and subscribe, and yeah, let's see what else I get up to here in Stockholm or other places.